you, stop scrolling. Just kidding. You can continue scrolling if you like. I'm not going to threaten you to stay, but since you're already here, you might as well stick around. See for yourself, there are no hashtags because I specifically asked Spirit to guide this message to those who were meant to see it. And here you are. So pull up a chair and have a seat. I have a message just for you. The title of today's channeled message is I Do Not Chase, I Attract. A major part of you understanding the law of attraction is realizing you attract what you believe. What you allow to continue replaying in your mind is exactly what you are welcoming into your life. For example, if you have a negative outlook on life, you will continue surrounding yourself with negativity. If you're constantly saying you do not trust anyone, you'll continue attracting deceitful liars. The same goes for those who always ask, when is it going to be my turn? Harsh truth. It is going to be your turn when you decide it is. Trust me, a superhero is not about to swoop in and save the day. I have been waiting on my knight in shining armor for years, and he still hasn't arrived, so I did it my damn self. It is your job to put in the effort to attract the life you want. So get to work. But before you do, let me explain how the law of attraction works. If you constantly find yourself surrounded by drama or within toxic friendships, guess who attracted them? You. You may have not consciously chosen toxic environments, but subconsciously, a part of you is drawn to individuals who tend to disrupt your peace. This could stem from previous traumatic experiences which have been normalized over time. The point is, whether you realize it or not, something within you is attracted to drama. You won't get any judgment from me. Been there, done that. And honey, those days are over. What I recommend for you is to do your shadow work so you're able to pinpoint negative behaviors, beliefs, and thoughts and begin changing the narrative. Just because you grew up in chaos doesn't mean you have to remain there. Your peace is important. Protect it. If you're constantly finding yourself falling head over heels in love with toxic romantic partners, finish the sentence. You attracted them too. Somewhere along the line, you suppressed pain from previous experiences and decided not to heal. And over time, you decided, hey, this is normal for me. I might as well go with it. For example, if your father was absent or your mother was narcissistic and you never took the time to heal that trauma, it's still there. Subconsciously, you will attract similar qualities in partners. Even though toxic partnerships are uncomfortable, you feel you thrive in them because this is literally all you know. Face your fear of change. Step outside of your comfort zone and take the time to heal so you can be open to healthier relationships. Now, I'm not saying all this time you've been waltzing through life welcoming toxic relationships with open arms, like, yay, come to me. But hold up, some of you have, and we'll talk about that later. Anywho, by not healing, you're basically saying you enjoy unfulfilling relationships because you're too lazy and too afraid to put in the effort to heal. If you're constantly saying, I'll never be able to afford that house, or I'll never be able to open my own business, you won't. Try changing your perspective and begin saying, I will be the first business owner in my family. I will own my own home in the near future, and nothing is going to stop me. I have everything within me to achieve my goals. I am surrounded by people who believe in me and will assist me in attracting the life I deserve. Try not to get too caught up in the fact that what you're speaking may not be true at the moment. What you're doing is attracting what you want by changing your mindset. Changes in your perspective will allow you to shift your reality. All you have to do after believing is put action behind those words. While believing, you are attracting everything you seek. Do not expect the law of attraction to work in your favor if you're constantly showing up and saying, it didn't even work out. Well, get to work. Find another way. The people you look up to most haven't fallen and gotten back up. The only difference between you and them is they use their failures as stepping stones, and you allowed your failures to defeat you. If you're constantly finding yourself in unfulfilling jobs or career choices, guess who attracted them? You may not have openly said, "Ooh, let me accept an offer at this petty organization with this petty boss. She just dumping all her work on me and never gives me credit." However, by accepting a position that does not meet your expectations, you're teaching your mind you're willing to settle for less than you deserve. Later, you'll come to the realization you settled for a position that has you ready to pull you, your coworker, and your manager's hair out. I wouldn't recommend it. So I'm guessing by now, you're wondering what's the quickest way to stop attracting things you don't want. Let me help you. Once you find yourself in a space you feel is not acceptable for you, ask yourself why you chose to be there in the first place. For example, were you lonely? Were you feeling desperate? Did you allow your anxiety to get the best of you? Or were you seeking a quick solution without considering the outcome? Think back to the first time you experienced what you're feeling right now. Regret? Lack? Defeat? Now get real with yourself and ask, why did I settle for this mess? Did I think this was all I was capable of receiving? Did I not realize my worth? Did I not honor my boundaries? And after being brutally honest with yourself, you'll be more aware of what behaviors you should pay closer attention to in the future, which makes you more capable of changing those behaviors. We cannot change things we are unaware we're doing. I'll give an example. In the past, I accepted a position in a career field I had the most experience in for what I didn't realize at the time was a very toxic organization. The pay was cool, but I knew from the jump the pay didn't meet my expectations. Don't get me wrong, it was very good, but I knew I deserved better. Guess who settled? Me. Months after accepting the position, I knew I'd made the wrong decision, but I stayed. Guess who learned a valuable lesson? Me again. If I have a set standard for myself, or if you have a set standard for yourself, and you're willing to accept less and tolerate things you know you don't believe, you are reinforcing the toxic belief that you do not believe in yourself, that you do not know your worth. Hence, teaching yourself subconsciously that you do not deserve better, which enables you to attract less. Long story short, if you always accept less, you will believe you do not deserve better, and you will remain stuck. Obviously, I've outgrown this mentality, and I'm a CEO now. I'm an entrepreneur of Queen Evolve. However, this is because I did my shadow work. I took the time to break free of outdated beliefs. I changed my perspective and then made the decision to begin attracting the life I deserve. Do what you need to do to attract the desires of your heart. You do not have to remain stuck by not changing your mind. You're choosing to settle for your current reality, and you don't have to. Get out of your own way and change your perspective. You know you deserve better. Do better. I truly hope this message helps. For those interested in hearing more, feel free to follow my podcast, subscribe to my blog or YouTube channel, check out my new Etsy store, or join my Queen Evolve program by clicking the link in my bio and completing the survey. I look forward to working with you. Until next time, I wish you all the best and send you peace, blessings, love, and light. Bye.